Ape Logs, Volume 1. As you all know, recently a company called Mech came to our dimension. They attempted to make settlement here, decided there was not enough resources and left. But they destroyed our home. Our sacred jungle was destroyed because of them. As such, we are forming a rebellion, one that all of you hope to join. These are vlogs of who you will be working alongside, so pay attention. Our first is codename Flight. They have the ability of flight by shooting high-pressure mist from their feet and hands. It is hallucinogenic, causing hallucinations in whoever inhales it. However, they have been working on their ability to control who gets hallucinated. They have not fully mastered this ability yet, but they are still working on it. So far, they have been one of our strongest recruits, especially in the field. They have already taken out many of our adversaries. However, we are working with them to try and weaponize their gas. As much as they are able to use it themselves, we are not. Now, speaking of Mech, let me give it a little bit more backstory. They claimed that they are a multi-dimensional company, and they wanted to protect the Wario Net or something like that. However, they did not protect our dimension. As long as they still exist, we will fight them, because they have ruined our home, left it a smouldering mess of oil and ruins. We will go on to our second log now. Codename Candle is another one of our recruits. We believe they are an orangutan. However, their abilities provide many strengths in the field. They have the ability to shoot off massive bursts of flames at a time. However, this does damage their form as it melts away at their very flesh, and they are very damaged by this. As you will see in our next log, we are trying to help fix this by building an exosuit to stop this from happening. They are a very stoic ape, and whilst not very good on the battlefield, we are still training them at the minute to hopefully improve that. However, they have been good outside of the battlefield, especially in strategizing. We hope to work with them more and improve their abilities, as right now they are limited, but they do have great potential. On to our next. Codename Crystal is a genius scientist. They have the ability to attract and repel magical crystals from their body, that they can even channel power through. And whilst they are great on the battlefield, even having levitation from the magnetism of their crystals, their main work is as a scientist. They have 2 projects running at the minute to try and weaponize the hallucinogenic gas from Codename Flight and build the exosuit for Codename Candle. Those are the 2 projects they're working on at the minute, but they are our lead researcher and scientist, and essentially the right-hand man of this entire rebellion. So far, they've been a great asset to us, possibly the greatest. You'll be working alongside him, no doubt, if you achieve greatness whilst becoming a scientist. So if that is your goal, learn his strengths and stay on his good side. He is quite the temper. Codename Rust is from the south of the Great Jungle, which inhabits most of our dimension. They're in the desert. Now, the desert was once ruled by many medieval civilizations, but since the collapse, they are no longer there. They all collapsed due to Mech. There was troubles before that, but we do believe most of it was from Mech. The economy just collapsed, and it went into a sort of apocalypse, with people dying left and right from bombings and such things. Codename Rust was one of the unfortunate people suffering from it. They had to have cyborg implants. So far, they do not remember much, and we are trying to work on them to improve their memory so we can remember what happened and uncover more about this incident. But right now, we are letting them rest, as this is a very traumatic time for them. Codename Zombie was another one of the unfortunate people to suffer from the desert collapse, losing their leg from a biological attack on their specific city, in which a virus was released. It led their skin to decay, but also reform at a massive level. They have our biggest glass cannon yet, able to do massive damage on the battlefield, but also not stay there for long periods at a time. They're a last-ditch effort, essentially, and we will never use them in dire situations or in situations where there is too much danger. They're great outside of the battlefield as well, and they're a great teacher of their skills to others. Somehow, and we don't know why, they're able to channel the magic of the monks of the northern mountains into themselves using the same scrolls the monks use. We don't know why yet, but we're researching the topic as we speak. Codename Frog is another one of our candidates. We don't know how they came to be, but they came from the swamps near the mountains. They appear to just be your simple ape, but fused with the attributes of a frog, as said. Now, they have nothing remarkable about them, no backstory including mech. However, they do have quite vicious tendencies, and it's suggested whoever is working alongside her need take caution of this. However, there is no denying she is a great asset in the battlefield, as she has the ability to jump up entire castles at a time, and they can hold their breath underwater quite well as if they had gills. They swing around a hammer on a rope, that is their main weapon, whilst their skin also is able to reflect many attacks as they just slide off her. Codename Samurai was someone who met Zombie as he was attempting to reach the jungle. Now, while Zombie states that he lost his leg due to the virus, Codename Samurai says he cut it off himself in their duel before he realised that the person he was fighting was actually an ally. He claims to be from a secret order of knights from long ago that created outposts like a ring all around the jungle to protect it. Whilst we have no evidence of this, we are researching it. Codename Samurai was not great and often letting their emotions take over off the field. On the field, they're a great samurai, as said. They don't have any abilities, however, we are looking into if they do, because they appear to have enhanced durability, speed and strength, though this may just be from their enhanced training. We hope to see you in the next log.